Hey, we got to catch up with Michele Mcleod here at Greeley. And one of the things that amazes me is Michelle's horsemanship, but also how she takes care of her horses. She's riding Slick by design, and she just told me earlier that she won San Antonio, Corpus, and Guyman. But what's also amazing about Slick is he also has covered 260 mares. And so, you know, a horse like that is probably one of the hardest working horses out here on the road. And I was wanting to pick Michelle's brain about how Michele keeps Slick at the top of his game out here, being the hardest working horse. Give me a little background on Slick.
Well, Slick's a 9-year-old stallion. I started riding him in 2013. He made the finals that year. He wasn't able to go in 14 because he had a little bit of a lung issue, and then came back in 15 and had a phenomenal NFR last year. So he's just a true athlete.
What is Slick like, and what do you give him?
Actually, we've kind of got it down to a science now, and thanks to the great products that are out there and stuff that I truly believe in. But he gets Altium daily.
How much do you feed him Altium?
I feed him about 6 pounds a day, but I space it out throughout the entire day. So in the trailer, long hours, when we stop, I'll give him a little bit at a time, and then he eats when we get somewhere, and then in the morning, of course. But I also found Super Sport really good for his muscle, keeping his muscles good in condition for as much as he works, as well as in the breeding barn. So we need him as fit as he can absolutely be. Another thing I've developed with Slick is the Mega Oil from Oxy-Gen. He needed up omega-6s and omega-3s and a fat supplement to keep him as much energy as he can have without a lot of protein. So that's where the Mega Oil comes in. We also feed him the MagMax daily, as well as Immunize. And Immunize is a great product for being on the road to keep his immunity up so we don't have any viruses or
How
illnesses.
much do you give him a MagMax and Immunize?
A scoop a day. That's it. And there's a paste of Immunize that I will up it depending on his workload or a lot of stress. I'll go to the paste.
What type of hay do you feed Slick?
We feed straight alfalfa. I've done great with that, so I feed straight alfalfa hay. You know, it's a little tough to get on the road sometimes, but when we come out west, it's a little bit easier than we're out east, so I try to pack as much as I can with me and try to keep that consistent.
Morning and night, or do you try to keep a little bit in front of him?
Morning and night on the hay. Actually, I've switched to feeding alfalfa cubes in the trailer due to his respiratory issues to keep the dust down, so the manger's always full of alfalfa cubes.
If I just have a horse that only have a budget of just one thing, one magic mix you think would make them perform better, what would it be?
I would probably, make sure you have a good feeding program, your good hay and maybe a good grain source, something like that. I would really go to the Mega Oil, real cost effective, can keep weight on a horse, keeps their allergy. You know, people have been doing a lot of things with the Mega Oil and it's been proven to work. So one thing, couple squirts a day, real cost effective, I think that would be a great deal.
And what do you think, like Mega Oil is different than the other oils on the market?
The Mega Oil is different from some other oils out on the market because we've taken the protein out. So we don't have to worry about over protein these horses with their other feeds. We've upped the omega-3s. We have the omega-6s in there, upped vitamin E's. So it just gives a full body conditioning and helps those horses. And it's a 99% fat.
Well, obviously this is working because Slick looks amazing, and you know, he's well sought after to get bred to. But he's also one of the top horses out here you have to beat when you show up. So great job.
Thank you.
And good luck this summer.
Thank you.